I'm going to talk about the Space Shuttle Challenger, what happened, and what should have happened. So first of all, here's a clip of the actual launch. And it was devastating as it ended in fatalities. So a little summary, the Challenger was launched on January 28, 1986. It had a crew of 7 people, 6 of whom were astronauts, and 1 was a civilian by the name of Kristen McAuliffe, who was a teacher, a part of the Teacher in Space program, and it blew up within 73 seconds of launching. So what could NASA have done differently? They could have launched in warmer temperatures. They knew that it was going to be colder temperatures when they did this, and the colder temperatures, it just inhibits some of the materials and parts of the rocket ship, such as the O-ring, which is a rubber piece that goes in between metal pieces in the rocket ship. When it's cold, that rubber kind of hardens, and so it's not doing its job and being flexible. And so they also needed to update the O-ring for safety. They needed to make some size measurements to it, as well as make sure it could withstand the colder temperatures. And then they shouldn't have live streamed the footage to schools because there were elementary school children who were watching this, and that's pretty traumatizing to see, though, that it blew up and that those people died, especially when one was a teacher. That might have even been their teacher. What should Roger Boyciali have done differently? He was one of the engineers who was working as part of this mission and on that rocket ship. He knew about this O-ring issue, and so he should have insisted that his alterations to the O-ring were taken seriously for safety reasons. He did bring it to his superiors, but they were more focused on meeting the deadline of the launch. And then he should have also urged the crew to not board the rocket ship unless the alterations were made. Because if the crew took a stand, then maybe NASA would have taken more consideration in changing it to a warmer temperature or later time in the year and fixing those necessary parts. Then what am I going to do as a future engineering professional and my responsibilities in relation to both being loyal to management and protecting the public welfare? I'm going to respect management, stand up for what's right, and put safety over management because, in all honesty, the safety of myself and others is more important than listening to management in the long run, especially when it comes to life and death. Thank you.